be in a room with all my friends and I'll be like, if we linked it all back to one person, that person was Jim, who got so many of us together. Like my boyfriend Sam's best friends with Jules Lund, who now we're all best mates and everything. And the other day, Sammy and I were saying, so much of what we're all doing and who our friendships are is through this one man.
Yeah, well, look, I equate that through Jim in terms of like what I rate as really quality people.
Yeah.
Through that network of everybody. Like, I just feel that he just had this radar of, I don't know, just like you say, it's just, I just think very amazing quality, sort of grounded, deep but fun, people. And I sort of feel in some weird way, we're in some way networked together, even through steps of separation, but all on some weird journey together. It all sounds a bit space age and weird, but because I think, well, why else would we all know each other and the challenges that we all have? And
and one of your best mates is Trisha Broadbridge, who's been through losing her husband too, in the tsunami. She lost Troy, who was a Melbourne football player as well. And you two have, you were always close, but obviously this would bring you two so much closer.
Yeah, look, Trish was really instrumental in really helping me in terms of being a widow. And
do you sometimes when you say that go, fuck, I'm a widow? Like, does it connect with you yet?
Yeah, no, look, it really does. It is. Sometimes I just go, shit, and the longer that time passes now since Jim's death, it becomes more almost surreal, I suppose. It's, it's a weird sort of concept, because it's not sort of like you just break up with someone, like someone dies on you. Right. And you've got a whole network set up around that relationship, and it's like it's taken away from you. There's no choice in it, and that's what I think widow means to me, is that something within your relationship, it's taken from you. You don't choose it, you don't really play a part in it. So it's interesting. I mean, because Trisha's, she's sort of 10 years my junior, but she's been instrumental in helping me subliminally. She doesn't sort of sit down with me and go, this is what you need to do. I think it's just by probably watching her, really, just how she carries herself and, her journey and what she's been through. And I've watched her even before Jim was sick. I had the benefit of anecdotally seeing what she was going through. So I think luckily I took a lot of that on. And she's great. I mean, we make a lot of jokes about being the widows, and people just sort of stare at us like, that's so not funny, and we're in hysterics. Like, Trish came with me to Mildura to do a talk with the local community, and we went out to some of the schools, and we're saying, like, oh, well, she just came with me as a company, and then we're like, oh, you got two widows for the price of one, and they're all just like, oh my God, like, it's just not appropriate, girls. But they got them laughing eventually.
Well, you're allowed to, You've earned the right to make your jokes, haven't you, really?
Yeah.
But you do have beautiful, strong friendships. Do you think that, and I notice a lot of women who are good women have strong women behind them. You've got your mum, but you've also got beautiful, long friendships.
I have a really great core group of girlfriends, and they're fantastic, and I just feel completely comfortable in that sort of friendship group or groups. There's just no bullshit. It's just you're never worried about anything with them. It's just very real, and fantastic friendship. So I'll sort of be a bit lost without my girlfriends, I reckon.
God, me too.
Yeah.
Because there is only so much, I speak to Sam about so much, but there is just something different you get from your girlfriends.
Yeah. And I have a really close girlfriend, Kirsty, and, if we don't talk for a week, it's okay, but then when we finally do talk, or 2 weeks we haven't spoken, I sort of miss it. And it's sort of like, that thing, I've got to ring my mum. It's like, I've just ring Kirsty, It's just to sort of touch base. But because life's busy, it's so hard to...
Totally. But you don't feel quite right if you haven't... Yeah. I guess you have different friendships. You have those friends that you don't see for, a year or two, and it's still beautiful when you do.
Yeah.
But I love to know, like, because I'm such a homebody, I'm like, if I'm comfortable just having somebody lay on the couch and we don't chat, that's how I know you're like one of my really good mates, you know? We can sit in silence and watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians and it's all okay,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. No, it's important. Yeah, girlfriends are fantastic.